Hey, how's it going everyone? Today I'm going to be reacting to old Joebito videos, and this is because I really wanted to sit down today and make a video, especially because it's my birthday. And if you've been watching me in the past, I usually like to make a video where I just sit down and chill with you guys for my birthday, because that's a great way to go ahead and spend it. This time a little bit later, so I apologize for that. It might actually already not be my birthday anymore by the time you see this, but I wanted to sit down and just react to some old videos today. The past 2 years, like I said, I just usually sit down and talk with you guys on my birthday, but I thought it'd be nice to reminisce on some nostalgic times on the channel. So yeah, we're gonna be going way back a little bit with some of these as well. So, and some that you guys might not even know that I uploaded because they were actually private. So yeah, let's go ahead and get into that. So a lot of you might not actually know my roots, but I came from, like, you know, the Call of Duty gaming scene, growing up watching FaZe Clan, things like that. Call of Duty videos, that was my thing. And although I'm probably never gonna go back to that because I'm just not into it like that anymore for making videos when it comes to Call of Duty, I do love playing the game still. If you've been following me on Twitter, I've been playing a lot of MWR on PC on the modded scene lately, which has been a lot of fun. But yeah, I used to just make videos on COD, just playing finally in like 2017, back when I actually wasn't even Joebito. My name back then was Royalty Sniped, which was just weird. And it really was fun back then just making these videos, because this is where my heart and soul was. And it was the old days. It definitely was. I don't know if in the future, maybe if like I stream and stuff, I would play some COD just for old times, but I definitely gravitated more to Naruto because that's where my heart's at as well. And Call of Duty isn't what it used to be, so there's that. And of course, I have to show an MW2 video. This was back in like 2017. I had just gotten an Elgato capture card finally, and I recorded myself getting a nuke in Modern Warfare 2, which was really fun. Like, these videos are all privated. I'm not gonna be putting these in the links or anything like that. These are just for me and me alone, but this was definitely some fun back then, man. Like, this is just like my childhood dream right here, like making videos on these. That was my childhood dream. It really was. And yeah, these were fun videos back then. I sounded so young too. I didn't end up getting that nuke though. I was playing like the campy way you're supposed to get it, but yeah, these videos are ones that I just don't talk about, man. I just don't, but they're gonna always forever be there on my channel because this is where I got my start, you know, and it's still something that I cherish. Hey, how's it going everyone? It's been a while since I've made a video up on this channel, and today I'm going to be doing a Naruto video because over on Naruto Ultimate Ninja Blazing right now. Wow, I sounded so young back then. I can't believe how this was literally almost 4 years ago. This was in December of 2018, man. This was when I started. I summoned on the Final Valley Naruto banner when it came back around after the 2nd anniversary, and I did a full rotation, and if I'm not mistaken, I did end up getting Final Valley Naruto from this a couple of times, but I definitely was hyped, and this is where it started. This is where it all started, man. It was here on the Final Valley Naruto banner right there. And I was so happy when I got him. Oh, the old call to action Joebito, man. The quality of these was so bad. Like, I remember people used to comment about these gigantic rectangles I had here for overlay, man. Like, this was just trash. And it wasn't even like I wasn't using good software. I used Photoshop for this and my later ones. It's just the artistic creativity part of it. I just am not good with that even to this day, but I definitely got better with this over time. And man, this is where it all started, and I had really good luck on this banner. I literally got Final Valley Naruto 3 times, and that was my first multi. So even nowadays, 4 years later, as you guys have seen from my Genshin videos lately or anything like that, I get pretty good luck on the first multi. I'm not gonna lie, I've always had some pretty good luck, but honestly I feel like I had better luck at the beginning of Blazing when I started making videos than at the end. But at this point I had already been playing for like a year. I just didn't make content on it, but this is where it all started, and it did really well back then. It was cool. Like, this was the beginning. Now I feel like I really started to get into it more and have like some recognition a little bit here on this Majestic Armor Susano'o video, which was Golden Week. Oh, the old intro, man. That was my old intro. I loved it. I still love the one I have now, but this was amazing. And I have to say, you know, 2019 Blazing, I actually think I had more fun with 2019 Blazing and more fond memories. Even though my channel didn't really start peaking until 2020 Blazing, I definitely did a lot better then. That's when it started to do good, right before shutdown. But you know, 2019, the game was still fresh for me. I'd only been playing for a year. I didn't have burnout yet. I had just started making content on it, and it wasn't as regularly as it was at the end, so I didn't get burned out at all. And it's just some good memories, man. Like, I loved 2019 Blazing. It was still fresh for me, and I loved it. Even though my content didn't get as much love as it did later on, it was still a grind. It was fun. But this is when KCM Naruto came out, and the reason this video is special to me is because you guys are gonna see, this is actually when I got a shout out from someone that you guys might all remember, Nagato, who played Blazing at the time. Amazing person, still makes content now, but on Grand Cross, and he gave me a shout out back then, and it was just really nice of him. Like, this really did make my day. I remember back then, and it was just awesome, like, to get a shout out from another content creator. A lot of people came on over and showed their love, and after that I started building, like, you know, people that actually wanted to watch me, a fan base somewhat, and it was really nice and generous of him to do that. And this really got me as a start. It was really nice, and I liked that a lot. So this video is always going to be special to me because it helped give me that boost. So that's sometimes all you need as well. So I'm really grateful to Nagato for that, and this is actually where it started. And what sucked too is I actually got shafted, so that was a really good thing there. I got shafted. I didn't get Naruto until the next video. Yeah, I got pretty shafted on this. As you can see, the pain was real. All right, this video was fun. Who remembers? Let me know in the comments down below if you remember the time that Blazing gave us 500 pearls. 500 ninja pearls just randomly out the blue. They messed up. They gave us 500 pearls and we got to keep them. So Blazing Festival Tendo Pain had just dropped. Amazing character. I used him on my ninja routine until the end, and as you can see, this video did pretty good because everybody was like, man, I can't believe we actually got 500 ninja pearls. It was hype. Everybody got on. They were like, bro, what is going on? So yeah, it was actually pretty hype. And this was, dang, that was a long time. That was 3 years ago already now. And so what I did what I do best. I jumped into the Blazing Fest banner. I summoned for pain, and you know what happened. Like I said, I'm gonna leave all these videos in the description if you want to watch them to the fullest. Go for it. They're very old, but I ended up getting quite a bit of pains from this banner. I actually did really well. I got 1, 2, 3 Tendo Pains, and I also walked away with Shisui, which I didn't have at the time, all from this banner, from free 500 pearls. That was just such a high video. Like, people couldn't believe that they actually got 500 pearls. It was insane, but that was a really fun video, and it's just a throwback to a crazy time on Blazing, man. To finish off 2019 with a bang here, this was my 1,000 subscribers vlog. Or not really a vlog, a video, I guess I should say, where I commemorated 1,000 subscribers, and that was in August of 2019, which was really big step. And you know, we still ain't at 10,000 yet, but that grind can take a while. And you know, I was so appreciative of 1,000. Like, that was just such a big thing, you know. Like, YouTube celebrates at 100k and 1 million, but 1,000 is still a big step, and it's really cool. Like, I can't really describe the feeling I had when I got it. It was something that I always wanted as a kid, and to finally get there was just amazing. And this is where I introduced the new intro I had, which I've been using for almost 3 years now because it's such a classic intro. People have loved it so much, and I literally made it myself. It's nothing too flashy, but I still love it. Even this edit, it wasn't anything too flashy, but it really commemorated my channel at the time. And yeah, it was really nice. Oh man, I was just so hyped when this happened. Like, I had so much fun editing this because I really was hyped. And so what I did, I pretty much did what I'm doing now, where I'm reacting, but instead of reacting, I just showed my progression through my videos, like all the videos that kind of really built up to this. Not every single one, obviously, but my progression through it. I mean, I'm reacting to these old videos now, but this literally was like my journey to 1,000. That's like when I told you I got shouted out by Nagato. That was really nice. I got all these comments and people coming through, and it was so cool, man. Like, to just be able to sit down and talk about this, it was just so fun, and it was such a great celebratory feeling that I had from this. And I'll see you all in the next video. Man, that feeling when I got this, yeah, when I finished this too, like I said, it was pretty basic edit, but when I finished it, it was just such a great feeling. Like, I loved it. So that video is always going to be special to me. It's already been almost 3 years since it happened, but it still hits to home for me. Now, you're really going to start to see from 2019 to 2020. I definitely do think my 2020 Blazing videos were better, like just better looking, better edited, just I was in the flow. And it really started here. Like, I mean, we're already at 2020 at this point here. But with Hashirama, I really started to change how I did my videos a little bit more. And I was I feel like more precise with things. Like, I was on point with it, and Ninja Tribes came out at that time. And a lot of these videos actually didn't do that great at the time. I remember that, but they did better over time. A lot of these look really good honestly now, but let me tell you, at the time they weren't really this poppin'. I feel like over time people go back and watch other videos, most of them were just like this, and really 2020 is when my channel blew up though, and it was around the time of Golden Week right here with Tail's Obito. I mean, you can kind of see the difference from just here to here. It's a little bit of a difference. This is one of my favorite summon videos on the channel because not only did it do really great, it's for my favorite character Obito. It was one of my favorite Golden Week characters, Tail's Obito. This was the last Golden Week unit that we ever got. This was 2 years ago and it did really well, but that's not really the part that mattered. It was just the fact that I was able to summon for Obito. People really appreciate it, and what surprised me is I got really salty in this video.
Like, I'm not that disappointed. I mean, I am because my standard is really high.
I was disappointed though. I only walked away with one Obito from a full rotation, and it was just because it was Golden Week. It was a celebratory time, and this is my dude. Like, that's my dude. So obviously I was disappointed I only got one, but I gave him all the acquisition stones anyway. So, you know, shout out to acquisition stones. They were so clutch, but everybody was so reassuring, you know, and they understood and they felt it, and people were hyped about this, about Obito. It was really cool. So this was a really good time for me to make Blazing content. Like, this is where Blazing felt like it was on the up, because honestly at that time, at the end of 2019, people were talking about hashtag make Blazing great again because it was going downhill really badly. But at the beginning of 2020, they started making some actually good changes, like just quality of life things. We did only get one unit for Golden Week, but then what they did is they gave us 7-star units a month later. We ended up getting a 7-star unit, and that's when the hype came back, man. Like, people were getting into Blazing again. And then unfortunately after that, I don't know what happened in the company. It was 2020, so I don't know what happened, but it just went downhill after that again, and then it shut down later that year. So, well, going into 2021 it shut down, but it was the end of updates in December, and it was like, man, it was really on the up. Like, this time right here in Blazing was really fun. I was grinding so many videos out and having a blast, and they were just doing so great. Like, everybody loved it. Like, one of my most popular videos here, I'm going to touch on my 2 most popular Blazing videos to finish this up. So this video was my ultimate free pro guide. It is my second to best video I ever made on Blazing, and it honestly was so simple. Like, I'm so glad that I was able to help so many people, but this wasn't like a brilliant landmark idea. Like, getting pros in Blazing, I've said this so many times, was so easy. Like, all I really said for the video was, hey, just do every event in the game like I do and you'll get these ninja pearls. Like, that's pretty much all you had to do. And a lot of people, I guess, took that and they enjoyed it because it helped them. I mean, as a free-to-play player, I was able to make content on Blazing. I was free to play and I made all these videos and got all these characters, so it's not like it was impossible. And I feel like people really appreciated that. But that was a video that did really good. I'm glad because I was able to help people. It was like a help video. But my most popular one was when they added 7 stars, and I made this video here talking about how to get 7-star awakening. Now, 7 stars was a mixed bag. I'm not gonna talk about that in this video, but this was a really fun video to make because 7-star Kakashi, 7-star Kakashi was a unit that we already had as a 6-star, and they made it where you can make him a 7-star. Him and Madara were the only units that got this before we ended up not getting anything. I really wish they would have kept this going. I don't know why they stopped, because this was a money machine. 7 stars was a money machine, honestly, which makes me feel bad that they went this route with it, because I didn't like that 7 stars didn't have step-ups. Like, the main 7 stars, I never walked away with Stage 6 past Naruto, but getting the materials to awaken a 7-star, and especially an old one like this Kakashi, it made him a viable unit again. It brought back so much utility to old characters, and it brought hype to the game while also completing new events to get the materials. But as a new concept, people definitely wanted to know how to do this, and like, look, like, people really liked this. They, like, just read these comments. Like, they came back to the game. It was so different. Like, people loved 7 stars, and I really feel like if Blazing would have just kept this up, the game would maybe still be open now. But they went downhill. They stopped giving us good stuff again, and you know, I can't really say why. I mean, but this was a really good time because it felt like things were on the come up, and it's no secret that I was enjoying making content at this time. 2020 was a lot of fun for Blazing. I just feel like 2019 Blazing was more fun to me because it was still fresh to me. Like, it felt fresh. Here's my other birthday video, which is the last video I'm going to react to, but this one is really special to me. I made one last year as well, and that one means a lot to me also, but this one is very special to me because it was the first video I really made for my birthday on my channel, but you guys showed so much love and support and it just like I still go back to this video at times, man, and I literally look like Obito here when I do, because everybody was just so supportive and the love was just amazing. Like I really do just want to sit down with you guys on my birthday and just chill, and this meant so much to me. Like every time I get any amount of love from all of you guys, it doesn't even have to be on my birthday, it means the world to me. So like I literally go back to this and just read these sometimes whenever I'm just, you know, in a slump or just something feels hard. These really do help, and I know it's 2 years old at this point, but man, like these feel like they're being told to me right now. And some of these messages really helped me get through some bad times, so I really appreciate that. To any of you guys who still watch back then, if you don't, it's all good, I understand. If you're a new person nowadays and weren't there back then, that's awesome too. But this video really meant a lot to me, and it's hard to believe it's already been 2 years since then. But that's gonna wrap it up. This was my reacting to old videos. Let me know what you guys thought about it. It was just nice going down memory lane and just chilling with you guys today. And I know it's gonna be late. Like I said, this video is probably gonna go up right before my birthday ends, but thank you to all the love or any support that you guys showed me. It definitely does mean a lot to me. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video.